What is going on, YouTube? Up and Adam here, and today we have another Madden 22 video. Today we're going to be going over the get a player method. I'm going to share with you the best way to go about it. I'm going to show you some data to go along with it. I'm going to show you why it's one of the best ways to make coins, and then the different variations of this method. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. I'm going to share with you the get a player method completely explained and why it's so good right this moment. All right, let's jump into it. I'm going to share with you a spreadsheet that I've been using to track my pulls. So right now we haven't opened any of them, but the get a player method, very simple. If you are new to Madden and you don't know what that get a player method is, it is very simple. All you need to do is go into the store and open this pack called the get a player pack. They're 500 coins each. All right, and you get a 62 or higher player. I'm going to show you the odds about, I'm going to open 100,000 coins worth, which is going to be 200 packs. I'm going to share with you my results. All right, and then I'm going to share with you what to do next and then how to make coins off of it. All right, so we opened up all 200 packs. I'm going to show you a little bit of the binder here of what we got. And then I'm going to show you the spreadsheet where we track it all and then how we know if we made coins or not. So here's a look at like the 200 cards we got. You can see a lot of golds, a lot of silvers, power-ups, all that. There's a bunch. I'm not gonna go through all of them because it goes for a little while. There's 200 of them. So let us go in and let me show you the spreadsheet. Okay, so as you can see on the screen here, we have low silvers, high silvers, low golds, and high golds. I also have like these for rookies, but they're kind of going for like the same price now, so I'm not really categorizing them at that point with the rookies anymore. But and then we also have our power up. So I just kind of left those blank and just added like the low silver rookies and all like high silvers into just like the low silver and high silver because they are still going for a very similar price. So at lowest, all right, so we pulled 42% low silver, 32.5% high silver, 20% low gold, 2% high gold, and 3.5% in power up. So at minimum, I'm selling my silvers, my low silvers for about 550. So there's a little bit of a loss there. High silvers, you can sell for about 600 if you're patient enough. They will eventually sell. And then low golds at a minimum, I'm selling for about 1,500. They are selling at minimum. Some of them are going for more, especially if they go into the team diamond sets like 74s, a couple 73s, right? They are going for a bit more, like over 2,000. So I didn't really calculate that. So you could probably put this price a little bit higher. So instead of like getting back 60,000, we probably got like closer to 70. And then our high golds are going for a minimum. Sorry, that's rookies. Sorry. High golds are going for about 3,000 coins at minimum. So we got 12,000 there. And then power ups, all I did was I think I had 7 power ups. They're all going for about like just like 1,000 or a little bit more. With tax, they came out to about 7,000 coins. So you can see here a total of 164,000 minus the EA tax gets us a total of 147,780 and a profit of 47,780. Okay, and that's gonna be at the bare minimum. I can probably get a lot more than 550 for some of these low silvers and high silvers. Some of the high silvers are going for in the thousands, especially on theme teams. So there's that. All right, these are just minimum prices. I invested about 100,000 coins, right? 100,000 coins and got back about 50,000 profit on top of that. Not bad. It took me about, to open all that, it took me about like 20 to 30 minutes. Took a little while. Now that I have to go ahead and sell all that, it will take a little while. If you rather not sell everything, your profit margin might go a little bit down, but you can do a few things and I'm gonna show you what to do with them. The best way to go about this is gonna be to sell every single card you get. You're guaranteed to make coins. You will not lose on it. I promise you cannot lose on it, all right? If you sell every card that you pull from there, especially if you're doing it in a big quantity like that. It gets a little tricky when you're just doing it in like very small quantities. Then you have a chance of losing, but going into some big quantities, you're going to be pulling gold, you're going to be pulling power-ups, you're going to be pulling a bunch of higher end cards that are going to go for more than what you pay for that pack, okay? It evens out, plus you should be able to make more as you go on in the long run, okay? So another thing that you can do though, if you don't want to waste your time selling every single card, you could go ahead and go into the sets, right? And you can do the exchange ladder. there's a few different things that I would suggest if you are going to do that exchange ladder. You're going to want to do, for the most part, silvers, not going for a whole lot. All right, so you can definitely exchange all your low silvers to your high silvers unless they are theme teams and they're going for a bunch. I know like 49ers center was going for like, I think like 5K last night. Raiders silvers are going for quite a bit as well. So just be on the lookout for some of the good theme teams out there right now and sell those silvers because they do end up going for a lot, especially on the O-line. Okay. And then yeah, all the rest are going for about like 550, 500. If you don't want to sell those, that's fine. Exchange them up the ladder to 66 to 69, right? Okay. And then the same thing with these high silvers. Check out if they are going for a lot because of theme teams. If not, you can put them in here and exchange that up and you'll have some more low golds. Here's something that you can do with these low golds. Some 75 to 79 exchanges are not bad because Team Diamond power-ups are in this pack right here. But you're going to need to hit one of those to make profit. It's a little bit too risky for me. I don't think that's the best way to go about it. But if you are looking just for those Team Diamond power-ups, this is a place to look. You can throw some of your low golds in here that are going for like maybe the 70s to 72s if you want. Go ahead. I still don't recommend doing that just because there's way more of a risk and you have a good chance of losing. You put in 3 low golds. If they're going for like 1,000 each, your minimum you're gonna most likely get is about 3,000 back. So it's not the worst thing because most of the high golds are going for a minimum of 3,000 coins, especially if they go into Team Diamond sets. There's a little issue when it comes to cards that are not going in those Team Diamond sets. That's where you're probably going to lose. And some of the power-ups are not that good. So there you have it. Just to be mindful of that part if you want to go ahead with that. You can, but I wouldn't risk it. The next thing that you're going to want to do with those golds and with those silvers, you're going to want to build some campus heroes. All right, campus heroes underclassmen right here. This set takes 2 75 to 79s and 5 70 to 74s. I'm putting all my golds that are not going into Team Diamonds or are not going for more than 3,000 coins. I'm putting in here because you're probably gonna get about 2,000 for them. Not really worth it. You might as well throw them in here. Okay, and the same thing with these low golds. If I get low golds that don't go into Team Diamonds or are not going for much because of theme team wise, I'm throwing them in here because they're going for about 1,000, 1,200 coins after tax. Not even worth it. All right, so if you do the math here, we'll say 2,000, that's 4, plus about 5, about like 9,000 coins, and you get back 11,000. You could probably sell it for about 12,000. Okay, so definitely worth it to do this. And if you want to make it even more profitable, so you make like about like 2,000 coins, 3,000 coins every time you do this, as long as you're getting your golds for the cheapest price. And then you can go ahead, use those 3 80s that you grab. So you got to go do this 3 times, get 3 80s, right? And you can start building your team builders. So go into Team Affinity, go to Team Builders. You need 3 80s to 82s and 3 high golds. Okay, so from your high golds collection, if they're not going into Team Diamonds, again, they're only going to go for 2,000 coins. You pretty much paid at most 9,000 per, right? So 9,000 per will be 27,000 plus 3 golds, which are going for about 2 or less, right? As long as they don't go to Team Diamonds, you're spending about 31,000, and each of these cards, for the most part, are going for like 40 to 45,000 right now. Some of them are going for about 50. You just got to go ahead and look which ones, and they fluctuate so much. You have to go into like these sets and take a look at what some of these prices are going for. They fluctuate like crazy. Like, look, that's 40 right now. Before, it was going for 48. I sold them for 48 like a few hours ago. This one's going for 35. Right, just go through some of them. I know Miami is usually pretty solid. I was selling those for like 45 plus every single time. But again, yeah, 47, there you go. So that should sell. So you'll be making an extra few thousand coins, building it for 31, getting it after tax for 42. Bad, not a bad coin. All right, just to build it. I know it's a very, very slow process, but it does work, okay? That is gonna be my total recommendation of the get a player method. So first thing, go open a bunch of them, like in big quantities, all right? And then you decide if you rather go ahead and sell everything and guarantee yourself some coins, go for it. If you rather not, the best way to go about it is to exchange up the ladder to low golds and then start building the campus heroes. Okay, selling all the theme diamond pieces that go into those sets, for sure selling those because they go for a lot. Selling any cards that go on theme teams that are expensive, okay? And then building Campus Hero 80s and turning them into team builders. That is gonna be your best way to make coins using the get a player method, okay? Hopefully this video was informative, all right? My recommendation is always to sell everything if you have the time. If not, do it the other way right now, especially with the prices of those team builders really high right now. Those will eventually come back down and this might not be as profitable and we'll have to find a new way to make coins. But right now, take advantage of it and go from there. Is it worth it? Your time? I think it is because there's not really any other good ways to make coins at this moment other than sniping and like doing some training rerolls, but those are more risky anyway. So this is very, very low risk and you can make a bunch of coins, all right, if you have the time. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure that like button, hit that sub button, turn those noti bells on for more Madden content. I'll catch you later.